Hello people, welcome to Sandra Can Cook. Today's recipe is my mom's and it's called the Fante Fante, which simply means fresh fish stew. And you use the red oil for this recipe. It is beautiful, really quick and very simple. So to start, I have some oil, red oil here. So my oil is in there. You don't want to get it too heated before you start with it. So I have one diced, medium-sized onion diced. The oil is about 8 to 10 tablespoons. So this is simply fresh fish stew with red oil, and it's called Fante Fante. My mother's recipe, and I hope I make justice to this, guys. I hope I really do well. I hope. So if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe. You can like our videos, share the videos, and comment on the videos, guys. Welcome once again to this channel, and thank you for watching. So get the gas up a bit. Yep. So whilst the onion is frying away, you want to go ahead and get your herbs ready. So in here I have parsley and coriander. They're like this because I froze them, so it's from the freezer. That's why it's looking like this. But I have here some coriander and some parsley. You want to go ahead and crush them nicely. Do justice to it. This is an easy and very quick recipe, guys. You can have it with rice, boiled yam, some salsa if you're from Zimbabwe. You can have it with even fufu or eba, you know, the gari balls. So this recipe goes with almost anything you can think of or you can handle it with. So with my parsley and coriander blended, I'm going to go ahead and add my chopped ginger and 4 cloves of garlic. Guys, I love my garlic and my ginger, so I'm going to get them all in there. And then equally crush them nicely. So you don't want it to, I don't want it too smooth. I just want it to mix nicely as a herb, and so that's what I've ended up with nicely, and this is what I want. This is my desired texture for the herbs I'm using. So you want to go ahead and add it to your onions in the oil. So you add it nicely into the oil. And then give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. So whilst your herbs, the garlic and ginger, are in here and cooking beautifully, I'm going to go ahead and blend your tomatoes and your scotch bonnet. So in here I have one chopped tomato, and that's it, the tin one, and scotch bonnet. I like it quite hot, guys, and it's really good when it's a bit hot because of the fresh fish. But if you don't like it, don't worry about it. You add it to your blender. Give it a good cover. Turn it on. That's it. You want to blend it too smoothly. You want to go ahead and add your tomato. and then give it a good stir. Now with this Fante Fante or fresh fish stew, you do not want the tomatoes to cook, as in you do not want it to reduce, like if you're doing the tomato stew for rice with the vegetable oil. This one you allow it to cook with the fresh fish. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my blender and add some water to this. So my blender is rinsed, so I'm just going to add it to the mixture. Once you've done this, you want to go ahead and add your fresh fish to it. I'm using the snapper and red brim fish for today's recipe. It's quite a lot, so I'm not going to use everything, just enough for the quantity here. And it's already washed, cleaned, and already spiced. I use the Schwartz spice. I think you've seen it in other videos, so that's what I use for the fish. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it in nicely. I love the red brim more, so I'm going to use more of that. So if you see only 2 of the snapper, do not worry. I love the red brim a lot. So this is it. So with the fish in there, in your Fante Fante or the fresh fish stew, I'm going to add 1 cube, and I'm using the prawns. There's the prawn one. So crush it. Now you're going to take your time. This is fresh fish, so it's quite fragile. You're going to take your time and to get the cube in there, turn the fish nicely. And then go around it. This stew or recipe loves some TLC, so you want to be very tender with it and apply some more love. So you make sure the stock cube is gone. I'm going to taste it and see if I need some salt, because with the spice and the cube, you want to be careful with your salt. Yeah, just a tiny bit of salt. So a tablespoon of salt. So this is the Fante Fante today on Sandra's video, and it's the fresh fish stew, my mother's recipe. I hope when she sees it she will see I've done justice to it. So I've added the salt. I'm just giving it a little stir to taste. Yeah. Oh God, guys, you now want to leave it for 10 minutes before you serve. So after 5 minutes, you want to go ahead and turn the fish. Guys, look at that. Look at how beautiful the fish is cooking. Oh, guys, please don't imagine it. Just get to the shops and grab your fish and try out this recipe. So I'm turning it. That's it. And I said 10 minutes, so the first 5 minutes is done. I'm going to allow it to cook again. For another 5 minutes, you want to cover it to cook beautifully. So after 5 minutes on each side, guys, our Fante Fante or fresh fish stew is done. And I don't need to talk much, guys. You can see it for yourself. Oh my God. And I'm going to have this with some beautiful lentil or banku. You can have it with rice, yam, sadza, eba, whatever you want. But guys, this has been Sandra on Sandra Can Cook. Hope you like the video. You're going to try the recipe and let me know how it goes. Thank you very much, guys.